Scarcity. Only a few items are left in stock, and the sale is about to end. Your brain hates missing out. When something feels rare or like it's disappearing, you want it more, even if you didn't want it 5 minutes ago. Most of the time, there isn't a real shortage. They either have plenty of stock, or they'll run the same sale again next week under a different name. They constantly count down or emphasize how few are left to trigger urgency. Bandwagon Effect. You see a lot of people liking something, talking about it, buying it. Over time, it starts to feel safer and smarter to go along with it. Your brain assumes that if so many people believe something, it must be right. So you stop questioning it and follow the crowd, even if you would have thought differently on your own. The more popular it looks, the harder it becomes to stand apart. Not because it's better, but because being with the majority feels less risky. Reciprocity. Someone gives you a free sample at the store, a mint with your restaurant check, a small gift before asking for something. Even though you didn't ask for it, your brain treats it like a debt. You feel pressure to give something back. That free thing costs them almost nothing, but it makes you far more likely to buy something, tip more, or agree to a request. Door in the face. Someone asks you for something huge that you'll obviously refuse, like donating $500. Then they ask for $20. This time you agree. After rejecting them once, you feel a little guilty. The second, smaller request seems reasonable compared to the first one. They never expected you to say yes to the big request. The real goal was always the smaller amount. It works because of contrast. Decoy Effect. A coffee shop sells a small drink for $3 and a large for $7. Then they add a medium for $6.50. Suddenly, the large feels like the best deal. The medium exists only to make the large look better. Nobody's supposed to buy it. They never wanted to sell the medium. It's there to manipulate your sense of value. There's an option that's pointlessly close in price to a better one. Anchoring. Someone shows you a shirt for $300, then they show you another one for $100. Suddenly, the $100 shirt feels like a bargain, even though it's still expensive. The first number you see becomes your reference point. Everything after that gets compared to it. Your brain locks onto that anchor and judges everything else relative to it. Salespeople do this on purpose. They show you the overpriced option first, so the regular price looks reasonable. Car dealers start negotiations high for the same reason. If someone gives you a number before showing you options, that's your anchor being set. Framing. A product is advertised as 95% fat-free instead of 5% fat. How information is presented changes how you feel about it even when the facts are identical. Advertisers and communicators choose words carefully to trigger emotion before logic. They are not lying, but they are shaping how the information is perceived. Loaded language. Political groups describe the same bill as protecting freedom or government overreach, depending on the side. Emotionally charged words trigger feelings that bypass rational thinking. The facts don't change, the language does. Sunk cost fallacy. You've spent 3 years in a degree you hate. You've invested 2 hours into a terrible movie. You've put $1,000 into a failing project. Your brain doesn't want to waste what you've already invested, so you keep going, even when quitting would make more sense. The past investment is gone no matter what you do next, but it still clouds your judgment about the future. They remind you how much you've already put in or how far you've come. Intermittent reinforcement. Sometimes someone treats you really well, other times they treat you badly. There's no pattern. You can't predict which version you'll get. Your brain notices the good moments and starts focusing on them. When things turn bad, you don't leave because you're waiting for the good version to come back. However, if the person were bad all the time, the decision would be easy. You'd walk away. This randomness keeps you attached. Your brain keeps hoping the next interaction will be a good one, and that hope is what traps you. Triangulation. Someone brings up a third person in a conversation to make you insecure. You start feeling unsure and start competing. The third person might not even exist, they're just being used as leverage. They constantly reference others to influence your behavior. Gaslighting. A person repeatedly challenges your memory, reactions, or understanding of events. Over time, this causes you to doubt your own perception and judgment. As trust in yourself weakens, you begin relying on the other person's version of reality. That confusion allows the other person to gain influence over your decisions and behavior. If you like explanations like these, subscribe for more.